Do you know? Has anyone seen the kids' film Up? Right, you know the little old man with the glasses on. I swear to you, we were playing away at Sunderland, and a live human version of the man in Up was there.
I'll just get started.
Yeah.
What's going on, ladies and blokes? Welcome to Utter Bloke Nonsense, the American FBL podcast from the other side of the pond. I'm JJ.
And I'm Rabbit.
And we are a podcast where we talk about the Premier League and FBL, providing a different perspective from the content creators who are part of a hive mind that sometimes drags everybody down. Not this week, but often, yeah. We'll talk about some of the content creator variants that happened this week and the free hit that a lot of folks did. But yeah, we're going to be doing a recap of match week 13 and also talking about our transfer plans ahead of match week 14, which is coming up very, very soon, starting on Tuesday. So yeah, get your episode, just the advice. Yeah. You don't wait until Friday because that will be a whole game week will have passed. So we're Utter Bloke Nonsense. As I mentioned, you can find us on socials. We've got TikTok, we've got Instagram, we've got YouTube, which is where we'll post our video podcasts, and also we'll post them on Spotify. Utter Bloke Nonsense everywhere. Had a couple posts about this match week with Igor Thiago and Cody Gakpo on there. Some comedy content, music. But yeah, check it all out and follow along. Hopefully, we'll make your FBL teams better by giving advice and just lighten up the FBL experience with some humor. But yeah, match week 13. It was pretty interesting. A lot of penalties. Honestly, I feel like if you didn't free hit, a lot of people were hurting. And on that note, I'll pass it to Rabbit.
Yes, I was one of the triple captainers this week. There were a lot of chips being used. I was a triple captainer, of course. And I'm about to show what went down. This travesty. Oh, it hates it when I try to do it, but here we go. So
there we go.
29 points, 17-point red arrow. We hate to see it. I mean, everything went against me for the most part. Like it was tough. I mean, as you can see here, all my differentials failed, including my triple captain on Holland. O'Reilly, still got his assist, and Anderson got his DEFCONs, and so did Lacroix. But those are pretty much the only points in my team, other than the appearance points. And as you can see here, well, I'll just go down to the team. Yeah, this is so grim. Oh my god, so bad.
No goals. Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, yeah, no goals. I got 8 assists. I got 1 attacking return. I have Voltamata on my bench, which is hilarious. I should have triple capped him, but I mean, this is just a generational stinker. But it was so swingy. It was incredibly swingy. Anderson, I feel like could have had a clean sheet if it wasn't for that Kudus goal. Like Leno should have done so much better covering that. I don't know.
It's kind of a nasty shot, though. Crazy.
It was well. He took it well, but it was pretty bad keeping.
The positioning was terrible. The reason why Kudus shot it is because he was way off of his line and over to the other side, and then he also got a hand on it, but didn't really. Yeah, it was pretty rough.
Leno's is typically better than that. So yeah, and he got a hand on it, which made it feel worse. But
he was looking like Jay Leno out there.
Yeah. I mean,
falling down hills and stuff. No.
he has like a miniature chin, you know? Like
Yeah.
it's sort of defined but tiny.
The
Like
opposite of yeah, the opposite of Jay.
but O'Reilly got his assist against the big matchup versus Leeds. City were pretty bad. And yeah, I guess there's like not that much to talk about, but like other than like, Holland blanking and Foden getting 2 goals. I don't know why Foden has returned back to FPL relevancy and has decided to punish me like this. I don't understand why when I saw, the content creators be like, "Oh, Foden on a free hit," I was like, "What are you doing?" I think if I was to take any City midfielder, it would have been Doku,
Agreed.
and like there must be some insider trading going on because I just don't understand how he turned up like that. And the first Foden goal, I mean, it wasn't he didn't exactly take it off Holland's feet, but pretty sort of like like Holland was like right there behind him, and he was like, I think he probably would have just put it away, but ultimately Holland's service was pretty garbage. Like every time City tried to find him, just tried to do a honest thread, through ball, but it was really bad. Like, and not that like Holland needs a bunch of touches to score. That's not his, profile, but it, I don't know. They were trying to find it, but their execution honestly was bad. I mean, they were sloppy in many, uh, s- many ways in that match. So, um,
Yeah. Leeds also were their game plan, I think, was just to
in
make
the second
anyone but
half,
Holland do something, and
yeah, in the
it
second half they definitely played pretty well.
yeah, and also just Holland historically against low blocks has a harder time versus when he gets to run at people and go on the counter. But yeah, I
Hmm.
mean, it was tough. It wasn't ideal. He didn't even really have that many good chances, let alone like you said, whether it was service or just like getting into good spots. He barely got the ball in positions to score. So it's just tough. Not what you want from a triple captain for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like things were sort of shaping up for me, but in the scope of the season, I think the last 5 or 6 game weeks, I have not had a red arrow. I have to check how long my streak was, I guess, but it was a pretty decent streak. So I'll take it for the most part. I mean, a red arrow was coming eventually. It does suck to have it on the week where you triple captain Holland against Leeds at home.
Tough.
Yeah, instead of going Thiago, I went with Welbeck. I mean, Brighton are pretty good. I feel like I think this transfer will work out for me. I don't regret it that much. And like I said on the last episode, how many pens are Brentford going to keep getting? They got another one this weekend. Like if Thiago just ended up getting a goal and not the penalty goal, I would be less upset and less on a red arrow. But uh, I think Welbeck still is a decent shot. Thiago has or Brentford in general, have sort of not the easiest fixtures coming up. That's also why I was sort of swayed away from him
I think they
as an
have
asset.
two more newly promoted teams, but those are like next week is I think Arsenal, and then
Yeah.
they have Sunderland and yeah Leeds. Oh yeah, Leeds and Wolves coming up. That's who it is.
Okay.
So, but they also, I mean, yeah, Tottenham. That's a pretty good fixture. You'll probably get a
Oh,
pen. Um, yeah,
yeah.
they have Tottenham, Leeds, and Wolves in the next 5, which is why I brought them in. But no, I mean, I
Hmm.
think that Brighton also have good fixtures too. So,
Well,
um,
like Brighton are just pretty good. Yeah, their next fixtures they have Villa at home, which they've just been good at scoring. I feel like they've scored in every game. So like
yeah,
it's
and their
just like
defense
why
has
not?
been great this year too. Actually, like
Yeah.
they're holding clean sheets and just playing well overall in general.
Yeah, like they have Villa at home next, then West Ham at home, then Liverpool away, easy fixture. Sunderland at home, better than playing Sunderland away than the Arsenal away where you bench. But then West Ham away, West Ham again, then Burnley at home. I think that's a better fixture run. I feel like with Thiago, there's like sort of hard fixtures sandwiched in, which I don't know. But well, I gotta stick with Welbeck now. I'm not transferring. Yeah, I don't think.
The first goal, he had a nice dummy. And
Yeah.
can't count it in FPL, but he just like ran past the ball and then it fell right to Dick Hyper, who smashed it home. Who was playing left wing last game, which was really interesting.
Don't tempt me. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's not like I'm gonna go transfer Voltamata down to Thiago. I don't. Maybe Newcastle are back playing all right again, but I sort of doubt. We could talk about it later, but like I watched the first half of that game and I was like, Everton got done dirty. Like I just don't understand how they like the scoreline was so deceiving. Like
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
they just made a lot of mistakes, and also their center backs are so slow. Like on that Voltamata goal, they were Keane and Tarkovsky were running back, and they were just like miles behind him. It's a clean finish, to be fair, but and then like it was unlucky. I mean, Pickford makes the mistake on the Miley goal, and then a couple set piece goals, which like I feel like that's just kind of variance. Also, Brighton have allowed. Wait, I was just looking at this. They've allowed 2 goals in their last one goal in their last 5 games, which is pretty crazy. Or wait,
and also rocking up to what's it, the Forest, Forest home place, whatever it's called. That's
Forest at the City Ground is tough. Yeah.
And they're in the ascendancy. So like that's a pretty convincing result if you ask me.
They're 5th, and I feel like it's legit.
Yes. Honestly, I think I've seen enough.
Yeah,
they're pretty good, and like so like I do think that is the one slot where I could sort of have them in my team. So yeah, I guess Arsenal Chelsea fixture, that was always gonna be I like it was hard to call, so I am emotionally hedged with the double Arsenal defense. But if Saliba's going to be out, man, he did.
Wow, that might be the
first time in a while.
Yeah.
But if Saliba and Gabriel are going to be out, or even just, I mean, we know Gabriel's going to be out for a while. But if Saliba, I don't know what his deal is, but they looked pretty not good at the back. They look just very unsure. I mean, Saliba is one of the best defenders in the world, especially with the ball at his feet. So I think not Liverpool, Arsenal had just a really hard time playing out the back, and Rice would have to drop deep pretty often. And like there were moments in that match where I felt like there was just a total chasm in the midfield, and I think that was why.
That was wild. They couldn't bring the ball up at all. So you're saying that Igor Thiago, who's playing Arsenal's back line this week, could feast?
I know. I'm like talking myself into getting him. Yeah, but well, I mean, I could go Voltamata down to Thiago, I guess.
But no, I don't think it's worth it. I feel like you made the move, and I don't. Yeah, I agree. I don't think Welbeck's a bad move. It's just unfortunate that Thiago keeps
Voltamata, Newcastle play Tottenham at home this upcoming week, and they are gonna destroy them. So
yeah,
I guess the only transfer I actually do that has forced my hand is Sarr's injury. I didn't see it, but I guess it's serious enough to probably miss this match, the midweek match, and probably the weekend, I'd assume. And so I think I want to go Sarr to Morgan Gibbs-White. I think that is the transfer I want.
He also got injured, I believe.
Yes,
Don't
he's like
call
yellow
me on
flagged.
this, but yeah, I don't.
Um,
I love Gibbs White. I don't think that's a bad move
mhm.
at all.
Yeah, there's
Let's
not
see.
a lot of great midfielders, I feel like, right now.
Yeah,
Um,
you already have a Bumo. That's who I was looking at to bring in too. But honestly, I would. Yeah, I'm actually a Bumo right now. Probably isn't good either because of Afcon. But I do think getting
yeah,
rid of Sar for the same reason is probably good because the everyone's going to have to transfer him out in a couple weeks anyway because of AFCON. So might
yeah.
as well get ahead of it and bring in someone who has some good fixtures or who's in good form. Yeah,
Yeah,
Sar was on
Sarr is like
crutches after the game.
oof.
So I just looked up the news. So yeah, I think it's time to transfer him out. I'll probably do the same.
Yeah, I just don't really know who to get. I don't want Bruno. I don't have the funds for Saka, I think? I have to see. But, yeah, those are, like, the only midfielders I would sorta consider for the most part. Maybe, like, Rice? Yeah, like, it's sorta tough. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, like, I
Rice
feel like
has
the
good
mid
fixtures. I mean, Villa
yeah.
away is tough, but yeah, Brentford at home, Wolves home, Brighton at home. They're gonna score in well, it's Arsenal, so you never know. But they
Yeah,
should score in these games.
yeah, so
Oh,
I'll
United
see,
fixtures are
like
so good. Wow.
yeah,
Sorry.
United's fixtures, at least for the next 2 game weeks, yes, I gotta keep 'em, even though I sorta am I think I will transfer Mbeumo out as soon as those fixtures are done because, like, well, AFCON but even if he didn't have to go away, I'd be like, I'm sorta sick of him. He's got me, like, 1 return so far. Pretty bad.
Those clean
So
sheets, though, he really gets a lot of clean sheets, and that's nice. But yeah, it's yeah, we've had him for around the same time, and it's been very underwhelming. I think Mateta is like the only non-defender for Palace who really gets consistent returns, which is
yeah,
kind of crazy.
I was like, I could go Sar to Yeremy Pino for the ultimate sideways move, but yeah, no, absolutely
He's
not.
starting to cook a little bit. He's
Yeah,
doing his thing.
yeah. He's like, okay, but yeah, I mean, it's yeah, I mean, my rank doubled essentially this week, which sucks. But yeah, like I said, a red arrow was coming eventually. It just sucks it had to be this game week and that the free hitters won. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna use my free hit. Um, so yeah, you can talk about your game week victory now
For sure.
after
Yeah, I
after this
mean,
generational fucking
minor victory. But I'll take it since I didn't free hit, and I honestly wasn't even really feeling that good about my team going into it. And I still have some question marks, but overall, I was pretty happy. Yeah, Gakpo, I think, really saved my game week for the most part because my other hauls were guys who are more highly owned, mainly just Thiago. But yeah, Vicario, man, I like that was hard to watch. It was such a he just kind of had a stinker.
yeah,
The
he
first
sucks.
goal wasn't really his fault, but honestly, both goals were kind of Uduggi's fault because Uduggi took the deflection on the first one, and the second goal was mostly Vicario's fault because he was really, really stupid and didn't just kick it out. But Uduggi fell again while he was trying to get in front of Harry Wilson, and then Harry Wilson had a really class finish, to be fair. But it was from a crazy angle from really far out. And, like, yeah, if anyone's in front of him, it's not going in. So, Uduggi, check your studs and stop falling when you're trying to block shots.
Okay, but Vicario on the second goal, he was just jogging back. Like what? Like there
Yeah.
was no urgency, and I'm just like,
No.
as soon as he messed up the clearance, he should have been like, oh, no, I'm gonna get back in goal. But like, it's just like he expected. I don't know what he expected. Like
He was so nonchalant. The way he was boxing out Jimenez too was just like the most nonchalant thing. And I was just remembering, did you see Jimenez's handball?
no.
All right. This is one of the craziest things I've ever seen. And people were talking about investigating Takata, but Jimenez, the handball was actually crazy. I'm going to see if we can find a picture of it on Google because Raul. Someone crossed the ball in and he like reached out and basically caught it. Like the ball was way above his head, and for no reason at all, he just like he reached all the way up and hit it with his hand. It's hilarious. I can't find any good. What's that?
It's a Van Dijk moment.
Yes, yeah. But he basically was doing what Van Dijk did, but like even less explicable than Van Dijk's handball. Yes. Other players, Calafiori, Pep Guardiola. Mikel Arteta is a coward. I'm just gonna say it. That 100%. Was the most reductive sub I've ever seen. And all right, I get it. You don't want him to get a second yellow. But at the same time, Calafiori is one of Arsenal's best players going forward, to be honest. And he provides a lot of goal threat. He's a set-piece threat. He's really good on the left wing, all that. Instead, with this subbing out Calafiori at half and just the general Arsenal tactics, he was playing for a draw against 10 men. And they were too scared to commit anyone more forward than was like basically the minimum to keep possession and to like provide a tiny bit of threat on Chelsea's goal. And yeah, they deserved the draw. They honestly could have even lost with how pathetic their attack was looking. But yeah, like I can't believe that's how they played against 10 men. It was crazy. And yeah, subbing out Calafiori was tough. I feel good about Calafiori moving forward still. I still think he has like a crazy amount of untapped goal threat in general that he has to eventually come good on. And him and Timber right now are like the two solid, like they're probably going to start just because Gabriel and Saliba are still flagged. So I feel good about Calafiori overall, but I feel bad about Arteta. Senesi with the 2-pointer and suspension. That's tough. At least he got DEFCONs. And I have some depth at my defense position where I'm not too worried about it. Munoz, pretty uneventful, just conceded 2 goals against United in the surprise of the game week, I would say. Sarr injured. Gakpo saved Liverpool. He had a great assist on their first goal and a nice finish on their second one. Him and Szoboszlai, I feel like, are the main 2 guys making everything happen for Liverpool. Even though Liverpool fans, they love Szoboszlai, but they don't like Gakpo, and Slot doesn't even really like him.
There was slander in the group chat. Like the Scousers hate Gakpo, and like when you watch him, he is frustrating. Like I get it, he doesn't really pass the eye test, but it's just like you can't really argue with the returns right now. It's like he's the only one trying stuff.
Yeah, he's like their only direct player who's actually coming good and looking good. At least in the game, like I thought Wirtz was looking better, but Isak was looking off despite scoring the goal, which was nice. But that was just like a first-time slot right position. And yeah, otherwise, I think Gakpo. It felt like him and Szoboszlai were the 2 best players. Yeah. A lot of people talking about Semenyo. Definitely not ideal for him to get another 1-pointer with the yellow 90 minutes. He really should have had an assist. He had a really, really nice cross, which ended up leading to Adley's goal. But Evan Nilsson just couldn't finish it. And I'm fine with keeping Semenyo. There are worse fires to put out at the moment. So I think he will like get his returns here and there. He's not gonna be in as amazing form as he was to start the season. But they have Everton at home. They have back-to-back home games. Then they play United. So I feel like he's going to get some returns in those 3 games. Those are 3 games where they should be scoring some goals overall as a team. And he's usually involved when they do. So I'm going to keep Semenyo. And I think that unless you really have a free transfer and no other moves you need to make, I don't think Semenyo is in a position where you need to sell him. I think Minte is a guy who is a great FPL asset. He had a good game this week, didn't score, but he's still getting into good positions. The Brighton attack's really good. He's the one who makes a lot of things happen for them in general. So happy with that. He's gotten 3 clean sheets in the past 4 weeks, so that's also nice, even though I don't expect that to keep up. And then, Thiago and Mateta, the penalty merchants. They both got their penalties and scored them. Mateta scored 2 penalties, but only one of them counted because he double kicked the first one. Controversial rule there.
It's a dumb rule.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I support it as long as it's getting me FPL returns. I don't really understand the rule either, but they did change it after that Alvarez penalty. Rabbit and I were talking about this a little bit before, and I don't know. I'm happy it got me some points in FPL. That's my stance on it.
I think it's bad. I think if you hit it off yourself, that constitutes as you missing the penalty. It's it doesn't really make sense to me. So, but yeah, we can shelve that.
Fair. Paketa, another reason why I have to make a transfer this week, probably with Sar. Yeah. He lost his head. He was yelling at the ref a lot, and he tweeted about it after. I do feel bad for him because it must be kind of crazy to be one of the most involved Brazilian national team players. He plays a lot, and he's probably one of their best players when he's on the field with the national team, and playing for a West Ham team that's kind of struggling and just really retooling. It was just a tough game against Liverpool, and he definitely shouldn't have been I knew he was going to get it red, or I had a feeling, because he just kept on screaming at the ref.
Quit. When I was watching it unfold, I was just drop it, man. I thought, and he went back 3 or 4 times. I'm what are you doing?
He wanted a red. I mean, I don't know if it was to make a statement or whatever. He just wanted
hit the
red.
Ref. Hit the ref. Slap him.
Yeah. So he's gonna be suspended. He's been disappointing so far. I mean, I don't know. He doesn't consistently start, and he's cheap. Or start in my FPL team, and he's cheap. So I don't need to transfer him out, but he hasn't really done anything for me in the game weeks that I've played him. So definitely not ideal. Speaking of not playing players, Chalobah with a huge haul against Arsenal. This is the last time I bench a Chelsea asset because or Chelsea defender at least, because I've only benched every time I bench them, they get a goal contribution or a clean sheet or bonus points. And I mean, I think Chalobah is legit a good asset, and Chelsea have some pretty solid fixtures coming up. So I'm happy with having him in the team in general, but I'm sad I didn't start him here. And I didn't start Tosin last week too. He's actually about to rise in price tonight, it seems. So very random, but I'm hanging on to him. He's playing Leeds next week. I'll see what happens. The only problem is that I probably need to bring in a new midfielder because I don't have any midfielders who are going to play other than Gakpo, Semenyo, and Minte, because Sarr and Paketa are almost surely out. And Senesi is definitely out. So I would either have to start Mukiele against... Who does he play next? Mukiele against Liverpool at Anfield. Who
Easy
knows? That could
fixture.
be a clean sheet. Yeah. Or just yeah. I mean, I just have to start him if I don't make any outfield player transfers. So unfortunately, that means that I probably have to take a hit if I don't want to start one of Vicario at Newcastle or Dubravka home versus Crystal Palace. So that's my my headache with transfers moving up. I actually think that Palace away have struggled scoring goals in general.
Yep.
They've just struggled to score goals this whole season.
Yes.
And Burnley at home, they haven't been great, but they also like haven't really shipped goals. Like there's a circumstance where maybe they allow 1 goal and he gets like 6 saves. So I'm sort of leaning towards I don't really want to take a hit. So I'm leaning towards just putting Dubravka in and hoping that he can get some saves against Palace. And I am probably going to go back to Bruno Fernandes in my midfield. I can't put down the cup.
Yeah. Really.
No, I mean, he's been really good recently for FPL. And he is the kind of player who, as we've talked about with Enzo, and I think we've talked about with him too, he's just so involved in everything. He's like getting the most passes, the most progressive passes. He does so much stuff that gets you bonus point systems things in FPL that he is always, if he gets a goal involvement, he almost always gets bonus. And I actually want to see, I didn't see his full haul this game week, but he had 2 assists, and I feel like he must have gotten 3 bonus too, because I guess Fernandes. The naming conventions on the FBL site are very weird.
Trash.
Sometimes it's the first name, sometimes the last name, and it's unclear why. But yes, he got the 2 assists. He was close to getting DEFCONs, and he got 3 bonus points. Yep. 37 in the bonus point system that he cooks. They have West Ham home and Wolves away the next 2 games. That is pretty great. Even Bournemouth at home. Bournemouth have been like really shaky on the road lately, so not mad about that. And no, I was gonna say Semenyo's not even going to AFCON. If Bournemouth without Semenyo, even though he's an attacker, I feel like I would feel better about playing them. But yeah, I always have to remind myself that that Ghana didn't qualify for AFCON. But yeah, I feel pretty good. I have a lot of money in the bank. I think I could. Let's see if I can go to Saka. I'm probably right around. I don't know if he's. Yeah. Oh wow. I have the exact amount of funds to go to Saka. But that would complicate my goalkeeper transfer the following week. So, and honestly, I just don't feel, especially after having Saka in my free hit last week and him only getting DEFCONs, which is so crazy when they scored 4 goals. He had a great cross this week, but I just don't love. I like Bruno better as an FPL asset, and he's cheaper. And I think United's attack is just better. I mean, as a team, I don't think that United is as good as Arsenal, but I think their attack, just that specific aspect of their game, is better than Arsenal's. So I'm leaning towards Bruno. And yeah, I guess you're gonna have to do it. I gotta have to make that call tonight or tomorrow, but which is kind of crazy.
I don't know if SAR's set to go down in price right now.
Yeah,
that's how I'm making my transfer right now. I think I'll just go Rice. I think I'll just go SAR.
Let's see. Is he set to? No, he's not set to go down. The only droppers in live FPL right now are Gabriel, Onyeka, JP, Joao Pedro, Will Hughes. Tough. Will Hughes doesn't deserve that.
Yeah, Will Hughes is a baller.
And Okafor on Leeds. Maybe
Yeah.
Douglas Luiz too, which is hilarious. Who is rocking with Douglas Luiz at this point? Actually, he was a good FPL asset.
I mean,
3
he was
years
great
ago,
at Villa, yeah, but yeah.
but yeah, enough of the yapping about the team stuff. I'll probably lock in that Bruno transfer. Honestly, I'm leaning towards it. But yeah, let's
Yeah.
talk about some of the fixtures. I don't know, or unless you had anything else to add in
No, I'm
the
just thinking
transfer.
about what to do with Sar. Yeah, it's
Actually, yeah. Honestly, though, on that note, I feel like this actually is. Let's have a Sar. I feel like there is a midfield discussion to be had in general because I feel like Salah had a complete blank, which is crazy.
well, he didn't get
Um,
minutes.
but yeah, he didn't play at all, right?
Yeah,
Which is crazy. There are several, between the injured, suspended, and potentially just out of rotation midfielders. I do think that there is like a midfielder discussion to be had, and a lot of people are going to be bringing in midfielders this week. So yeah, let's talk about it. I think Rice is still really good. 7.0 is crazy that he keeps on going up in price, but I still think that that's a really solid number. He's the second highest scoring midfielder in the game right now. Honestly, I think most of these in this ranking around here are pretty good assets. Like I guess we've had a big enough sample size where these guys are good.
Eze is sort of fraudulently in there.
I agree. Eze had a huge chunk of his points just in that one game.
Yeah.
And he had 20 points. Yeah, he'd be all the way down. Yeah.
He'd be 3 pages down.
Yeah, legit. You'd have to go back a few pages. I don't think that Neto is a great asset either right now because of Palmer coming back, and the fixtures aren't ideal. And I think that's Esteva's spot to lose right now. He's been so good. And Maresca can do some crazy rotation stuff. Who knows? But I like Esteva. I'm interested in Palmer. Did he play at all today?
New.
This is what a saga. That's actually crazy. His toe.
I know.
I mean, he's
it sounded like he was going to start.
fit. Yeah. And all the Chelsea fans thought that Esteva was going to get snubbed and that Palmer was going to start over him. And then, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. The Maresca rotation is like as crazy as the Pep rotation. So, I wouldn't go with Neto. I would not go with Mbumo too because of AFCON. Actually, I don't even think he's that bad. I'll take that back.
Well, the thing is,
fixtures
you're
are
going to
good.
get a transfer back anyway.
Exactly.
It's like, so, like, if you it could just be like a punt with like very low risk because like you'll get the transfer back anyway.
Yeah, 100%. The fixtures are good. You'll get 5 transfers, and I think most people are not rocking with 5 AFCON players.
Yep.
That reminds me. I wonder if Gambia are in the AFCON. Because probably worth thinking about.
Minta owners in the mud?
Yeah, no, I don't think they're in it. They did not qualify. Shout out to Minte. So Minte's good. I think,
it's sort of shocking that he's that high up. He is.
I was about to
overall.
say,
yeah,
it's really shocking. But he has gotten solid hauls pretty consistently. Actually, it's just like kind of quiet because they aren't huge hauls, and often it's just like one assist or something. But between all of the clean sheets that he gets and mostly assists he gets. He gets hauls for sure, and like watching Brighton when I watch them, he's always their best player. Like he's just really good.
Mm-hmm.
Enzo, I think, is a good asset. I think the Palmer question mark is a bit concerning, but I still think Enzo's good. Njai is in DEFCON. That's funny. He is in AFCON. The fixtures are really tough. I like I like Njai overall, but I don't really think that this is the time to bring him in.
Yeah.
Like tough away fixtures, especially Bournemouth away is very tough. Going to the Bridge is pretty tough. Even Arsenal at that point.
Yep.
Actually, that'll be around AFCON. I don't even know if I forget what game. I guess it's game week 18, right?
Yeah. Something like
regardless. I still like Xhaka. He got another assist this week. And he's on set pieces. I think if you want a budget enabler, he's good. Oh man, what does this guy say though? Sad. Yeah, what are your thoughts on him? He's suspended right now, but
yeah. I mean, I hope like it's like a 3-game suspension. I hope they can get it reduced. I think they might be able to, because
because it's violent conduct.
Yeah, but
or it's
yeah, like
3 games
it
because
was
it's not violent conduct, not.
It's a straight red.
Yeah.
This like a 3 games. Like I do think they have an argument to reduce it. Obviously, there's no arguing it was a red card, but it's not the worst red ever. And like I don't think and it's certainly unintentional. So
yeah, agreed.
It's like yeah.
I do think Ouattara is worth a shout. He had a nice goal and he won the penalty. I saw a compilation of Ouattara winning penalties. That was honestly pretty crazy. He's really good at it. And I think he's a big reason for Igor Thiago's constant hauling this season. So
yeah,
gotta shout him out. Dewsbury Hall had an awesome goal, but I don't know if I would bring him in.
He got another goal. Well, right?
What's that?
He had a goal against Newcastle and a goal against United. So he's like on a bit of a
yeah, he's on a heater actually. You're right. I forgot about the goal against United. He had a goal and DEFCONs and bonus points. That's what that looks like. Yeah, it is. That's crazy. Wow. That's a good. I didn't even know about that. Kind of crazy. Saka's all the way down here, but he missed a long time, to be fair.
Injured.
It is bad. Kidding. Yeah, Sar kind of disappointing all the way down here. I like Rodgers too, but I don't know if Villa just like
they're like
I don't understand Villa at all.
Yeah,
I really don't.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of them either. I haven't really watched them that much, but like every time I look at their scores, I'm just like, oh, that's someone new. Like, and
yeah,
they're always just like getting weird results, like losing to someone they shouldn't, or winning against someone they shouldn't. So it's just like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, Kamara scored a banger. His goal.
I saw that goal. That was good.
Wolves was great. But how are you only beating Wolves 1-0? Like that's
exactly.
Kind of crazy.
It's just like you should. I have no idea what's up with them.
That's probably it. Unless I don't know. Are there any other midfielders? There might be some guys that aren't ranked super highly that might be good. Oh yeah, here's Gibbs White. But yeah, he is yellow flagged. Good fixtures.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, but is he gonna really haul? Just because I feel like he has just a tendency. I mean, I don't think his ceiling's super high. I don't think he's getting. I don't even know if he's on pens. I don't think
he might not be because they won a pen. The only pen I remember them winning this season was when he had just been subbed off and Elliot Anderson took the pen. So Elliot Anderson, I think he's still interesting. He's worth a shout. I think that he is. I don't know how his DEFCONs have been since Deitch came in. Yeah, no, Elliot Anderson's on a little bit of a heater too. Actually, looks like he got DEFCONs against. Wait, How did he get 6 points in a loss? Did he get DEFCONs and bonus?
Did he get an assist?
He got 2 bonus points. No, he didn't get any.
What?
That is actually insane.
Oh my God.
How? He got 2 bonus points, conceding 2 goals, and just getting DEFCONs barely. No, actually not barely. He crushed DEFCONs, to be fair. But all right, he might be really good for FPL.
Investigate.
He's gotten bonus in like his past 3 games. This is actually kind of, or no, 2, but still. That's wild. All right, interesting. Well, yeah, I think Elliot Anderson, he's 5.3. I would bring him in. He's like a way better than Paquetá, honestly. I would switch him out for Paquetá for him in a heartbeat. There's one other player that I saw. Maybe he was on the other page. Right. Yeah, so it was Lion Lafay. Lafay took a penalty to yesterday. I still feel like he starts for them more frequently now, but he got a goal and an assist. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, this is like the first game he's actually hauled, so it's just like it's tough.
Yeah, I think that if you're like in this range, if you're going for 4.5, if you need like exactly that much, then maybe go for Lafay. But if you can go with 0.3 more and go up to Anderson, then that's the move to make. Honestly, like I'm just seeing that Anderson got 2 bonus points. I know it's making unreasonably high on Anderson. That's kind of crazy.
I mean, the content creators do love Anderson. They do.
Him. Although they haven't really been talking about him as much lately. That was like a preseason sort of pick type of deal.
Yeah. But I could have the Anderson duo. I could have Anderson in the back, Anderson in the midfield. I don't know if there's any more Andersons in the league, but I'll have them. Okay, because that's where my season is going. Okay.
Yeah. You're building teams for the memes.
Yep.
You could EA Anderson with an E and Anderson with an A. Or wait, Anderson with no, that doesn't work. EO, no, that movie about the donkey. Soboslai. Yeah, I did want to like. There was a big thing with content creators with Soboslai a few weeks ago, and
because he would get DEFCONs. Easy peasy.
Yeah, he doesn't really get DEFCONs, and
he's not playing right back anymore.
He's one of Liverpool's best players consistently. Pretty much always, actually, when I watch them, he pops as their best player. But I don't think it really translates to FPL. He could have had an assist, but it got deflected around too much before the Gakpo goal. But yeah, I like Soboslai as a player, but not for FPL. And Foden, it's crazy because before this game week, he also would have had 33 points. So not ideal.
That was the biggest thing that took me off because I was just like, I owned him for so long, and I was like, oh, he's looking good, and then
nope.
The 1 week where people punt on him with no consequence. How did I get away with it?
You weren't there. You weren't in the trenches with him the whole season, high and low.
I was so loyal.
You're just riding the highs. But all right, that's our long-winded midfield conversation. All right, I did want to talk about the City Leeds game. I thought attacking-wise we were great, but the defense was really poor, and we just make a lot of mistakes, especially the 2 guys who made mistakes in this game, Gvardiol and Nunes. Gvardiol I feel like his stats are good this season, but defensively, he doesn't look quite as good as he did last year. Part of that might just be because he seems to just do better at left back. And center back, he just makes some mistakes. The penalty he gave up was so weird. I couldn't tell if he slipped or if he was just like, it was such a clumsy tackle. and it was a deserved pen.
Yeah.
Just weird. Donnarumma saved a pen, but also conceded 2 goals, and the penalty that he saved bounced right back to him. I was talking about, or bounced right back to Nmecha, rather. I was talking about bringing him in a couple weeks ago. I don't like what I've seen from City's defense the past couple of weeks, so I'm going to hold off now. I think, and so, like, this was one of their good fixtures, and now their fixtures are not quite as great moving forward. I still like O'Reilly. O'Reilly, he had, how many shots did he have? Yeah, he had 2 shots. He had an assist. The shots were in good positions. He gets into good areas. He's always like right around here, threatening to take a riff at goal. So I still think he's good for FBL, especially at 5.0.
He was close to getting a goal, but it came off his shoulder. But if he got a head on it, I think that was a goal for sure.
Yeah, agreed. And
again, if City kept the clean sheet like they should have, and I got the assist, and he maybe gets a bonus point, like, oh my god, like, my week is so much better.
That arrow, although everyone had him on the free hit too, so I feel like
maybe
it kind of would have been canceled out.
Well, he was still differential for me that's what Live FPL was saying.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, to be fair, like, I don't know. I thought the free hitters were more consequential than they were, but like, I only lost 2 points off of Foden's haul. So I guess a lot of people have Saka. That was part of where I lost points.
Yep.
But yeah. By the way, Peyton Pritchard scored 42 points and the Celtics beat the Cavs by 2.
Let's go.
Just had to throw that in there. Some crazy basketball cross sports. We are Celtics fans on this podcast, so we bleed green. Celtic FC, as they say in America. This Sunderland game was crazy. The Stadium of Light is a fortress, and Bravi is. I don't even really rate Bravi, but he scores a lot of late goals.
Yeah, he's been like a bench player for as long as I could really, or in terms of like a
Ajax.
So I respect a super sub.
Yeah, respect the Stadium of the Light too.
Oh, yes, 100%.
I forgot that when you click on these links, it takes you to like Google Maps for the location of the stadium. But I don't know where maybe he's the one who crossed it into Bravi. Or no, that probably was Xhaka. I bet he assisted the other goal. This goal was kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't think Newcastle deserved to win by this much. But Chow popped off, and I think this might have been Elanga's first goal contribution for Newcastle, as crazy as that sounds.
Really?
Yeah.
That's bad.
Let's see.
Yep.
Yes, it was.
Oh my god. Wow.
He's only played 489 minutes. He must have been injured for a little bit, but he also doesn't. Yeah, 18 matches. Or 13. Not great. Big Dan Byrne, I didn't even see he got the assist.
Yeah, it was a jammy assist, and I was sort of mad when I saw it go in, but then when they conceded, I was like, okay, who cares? But right. If he got the assist and the clean sheet, I would have been mad. But like just watching the first half of this match. I mean, Lewis Miley is a great player, and it's sort of crazy that Eddie Howe's just froze him out for so long. But actually, after Newcastle's last match where they lost, I watched some True Geordie coverage. Have you remember watching? Did you
Yes.
watch like old school True Geordie
I don't
videos?
know. I've seen their stuff before. I don't know if it was old or new school,
Like
but they're crazy guys.
he was just I mean, he's sort of like a weird sensationalist now, like a YouTube sensationalist, but like back in the day, he would just be like a guy at his webcam type of guy, and like he would always have like under Pardew, like he'd have some of the best rants, and
Oh
he there
yes,
was a
I
time,
do know
yeah,
this guy. Yeah,
yeah,
he's all tatted up. Yeah.
but yeah, he's a Newcastle supporter. Like he'd always have like a beer in his hand, like reviewing the Newcastle game, and he's like, "Does my drinking offend you?"
That's
And
hilarious.
but I did watch some of his reaction to the Newcastle loss last match, and he was like, "Where's Lewis Miley?" I was like, "That's so true. Where is he? Because
Respect.
he is gas." And I don't really like Trudeau's coverage when it comes to any other team, but like if he's talking about Newcastle, I will listen to him because he still got it for that.
I
But
mean, he's a true
yeah,
Geordie, the
yeah,
Geordie Shore of Newcastle. That's yeah. I do feel like Eddie Howe is kind of weird when it comes to any midfielder. I guess honestly, they do have a really good three when it's just Guimaraes, Tonali, and Joe Linton. So it's hard to get spots. But
but
Elliot Anderson didn't really play a lot, and they sold him for super cheap to Forest, and
yep.
now he's considered one of the best midfielders in the Prem.
Hmm.
And Lewis Miley was awesome when he was 17, and then he completely disappeared from the football scene until now. So I don't know. I guess maybe they should just sell Guimaraes to City for the low, or Miley,
Yeah.
whoever they want to do with
Yeah,
us.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
either would be pretty good. Well, the thing about that is yeah, when Tonali and Guimaraes and Joelinton are fit, like that is a great midfield three, but like Willock and Longstaff were getting minutes over Miley, and that's
yeah.
inexcusable. Like I was like, that's not right.
No, Longstaff
And
is crazy because he doesn't even really play for Leeds now.
yeah,
That was really
and
some crazy. I don't even know
honestly,
what it was.
for a while I did confuse Longstaff and Anderson. I feel like they look the same, but
They're both really light haired and blue eyes. Yeah.
um, but yeah, I mean, I think it's hard to say where Newcastle go from here. I don't know if they're out of their slump because I feel like this result was sort of fluky, but well, they play Spurs next, so they're gonna win.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I mean, it is kind of crazy because this was an away game, and that's not really typical of Newcastle to score this much in an away game and to win in this fashion in an away game. So I feel like it's possible they've turned a corner, but I agree. Yeah, even though the score lines says one thing, I don't think this was actually that formidable of a defeat. So
yeah, and Everton
I
looks
would
good.
like to
Like
see it
their
more.
passing moves are pretty slick. Like it
Yeah.
just they just weren't like in the final third. They were just sort of not.
Pickford was tough. Pickford had a rough game.
And yeah, the Miley goal was, I mean, although he did have a great game otherwise, that was sort of a gimme. Like it was,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was a giveaway. So
Went right through him.
yeah.
Fulham or
Woo.
Spurs. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of surprised that Frank hasn't gotten sacked yet. I'm guessing. I mean, I guess you can't really sack a manager right now because there are so many games in quick succession. So we'll see after this coming weekend. I think that unless they pull off a crazy win against Newcastle, or I mean, this Brentford revenge game. If this is his last game, wait, is Igor Thiago injured? Oh, come on. Is this what?
Welbeck
This is
owners
crazy.
rejoice.
No. This is I need to take a hit now. That's wild.
Oh, he did go
He's
off
not-
injured. Yeah, no, he did go off injured. I do
He's
remember
not even
that,
flagged
yeah.
on FPL yet. Damn.
Yeah, like I
That's
couldn't really
brutal.
tell what it was. Like maybe it was like a muscle thing. Yeah. I just watched the highlights though.
Oof.
So
I need to take a hit. I'm gonna Google that.
is it?
Thiago.
But no, I think this match will be interesting. Well, it's just interesting seeing all the dialogue around Thomas Frank right now because
Yeah.
I think people again, like I mean, I said this in the league prediction video. Brentford are just a well-run club. They're sort of plug and play, and like that's I think people were misattributing how good Frank is to how good just Brentford are run as a club. And not that I think Frank, like I said, I think he's like a great mid-table manager, but that's his ceiling. I don't think he's gonna go much farther. At least, nothing has convinced me otherwise yet. So, yeah, I just give some respect to Brentford. Everyone thought they were going down. I never had them going down because they're a great, well-run club. Their recruitment is great. Their development is good, and Frank. Like I saw one guy talk about the squads under Thomas Frank. It's like, oh, he molded Tony. He molded. I was like, no, he was given these guys, and everyone in the organization knew that they were like good. So yeah, it's just like you don't like. And before Tony, there was Watkins, and he just gets like when they lose Watkins, like he just gets served up a Tony. It's just like that doesn't come from coaching. Okay, that's just a good recruitment strategy. So put some respect on the bees.
No, I agree. I think that this season is showing that for sure. And yeah, they are super well run. And honestly, like the follically challenged Brentford pipeline is pretty incredible.
Undefeated.
Because Igor Thiago, who has hair, but his hairline isn't like great. I did not realize he's 24. He's born in 2001. Feel old yet?
But these Brazilians, they lie about their age, okay? It's like, well known.
Man, Igor Thiago, I mean, dude, if he's actually injured and out, then I'd literally need to take a hit. That's crazy. Who is Kota Takai? Never heard of this guy. Interesting.
Speaking of East Asian players, I did see like a crazy comment, just like around the Spurs defeat, being like, "Wow, yeah, Spurs really recruited Son to like scam a bunch of like East Asian supporters to be Spurs fans, essentially." And it's just like pretty much.
Yeah, I feel bad. I feel like any Spurs fan, I honestly just feel bad because it's tough. Everyone just shits on your team. Your team is constantly in shambles. Like just manager after manager. Pochettino, they had it so good. They had it so good when he was in charge.
Ange is available.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Ange back. I don't know if there's a ton to talk about with this game, but it was surprising. Yeah. United versus Palace.
That was a weird one, I guess. I don't know. I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either. It's very early, 7 a.m. And we were in America on the East Coast. And yeah, too early for me. At Selhurst Park, where Palace have really been amazing and also have not conceded many goals. And yet they concede 2 and lose to United. I'd say both the goals were a little bit jammy. I mean, Mount's goal was really good. It was a very well played set piece, and he hit it in the perfect spot, basically. I think Dean Henderson should have taken the hat off. That could have helped, or throw the hat at the ball.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like honestly the Dean Henderson hat, like that might have been why they lost. It was just aura loss there, and the balls were finding the goal because of that. But yeah, interesting game. Oh, this was at Villa Park too. How
What
they
is
didn't even
Emery
have one
doing,
XG.
man? Like,
Unai Emery is like, I feel it's funny that he coached Arsenal before because he's like taking the Arsenal terror tactics to a new level. Honestly, like people said Arsenal like don't really score goals and just play ultra defensive, but Villa are like hold my beer, like they're doing it to a crazy degree. They did have 16 shots, but it did not seem like any of those were really threatening. And yeah, it took a crazy rip from Boubacar Kamara to break the deadlock. And honestly, just like thinking about a lot of their goals this season, a lot of them are crazy goals, like free kicks, long shots. They don't really score normal goals, and that's a little weird. I don't know. I think like Villa defense is probably good. Emi Martinez had another great week, although I don't rate him very highly. He had save points and a clean sheet. I think he might have even gotten bonus. But yeah, I'd say overall Villa assets are weird. And yeah, for Morgan Rogers to play 90 minutes in a victory and have a 5.8 rating, that's pretty wild. I don't know if I've seen that. That's like a Verts rating right there.
He just runs around.
Yeah, exactly.
He just runs
Cardio
around.
Rogers.
He is a bit of a cardio merchant.
Yeah. Actually, we talked a lot about this. Brighton are just good.
Yep.
Yeah, another
It's
deserved
official.
win. They came into the. What you say? Oh yeah, it's official. They're good.
Yep.
I feel like Verbruggen has low key probably been one of the better keepers in FPL this season because
Yes.
he has like 3 or 4 straight clean sheets now. I don't know if he makes a lot of saves, but let's see. Verbruggen. I'm trying the Dutch pronunciation.
Verbruggen.
Yeah, Verbruggen. Yes, 40 points. That puts him. Wow, he's actually not that high up.
Has he been starting as much as he?
I think.
Like, I feel like
I think
missed
he
some
starts
games.
every game. He used to get rotated a lot, but no, he started every game.
Okay.
And I really rate him. I think he's a very good keeper, but the problem before was that the Brighton would always concede. And it's funny, I feel like we talked probably around match week 9. I said that Brighton are like almost always going to score and concede at least 1 goal a game.
Yep.
And they have held 4 clean sheets since then, which is hilarious. And yeah, they didn't have any before that. I feel like I do kind of feel like they can't really keep up at this rate, but
That's
it's
tough.
kind of
Yeah.
cool. Their fixtures aren't even that bad, which is the crazy thing.
Well, that's why
Villa
I
at
brought him
home,
well back. I feel like they just have a decent run of fixtures. So
their fixtures are pretty good. Yeah, oh yeah, Elliot Anderson was man of the match despite the team not scoring any goals. That's honestly very impressive. Yeah. If I actually am forced to take a hit, I'm bringing in him and Bruno probably. All right, this game, Chelsea fan reaction. Let's hear it.
If we had 11 men, we win that game. That's pretty much it. The first 30 minutes, or up until the red card, Chelsea, I think, were definitely on the front foot. It was still pretty cagey at that moment in the match. Like the first 20 minutes were definitely like very cagey. Like there wasn't very many chances. Estevao actually had a pretty good chance that sort of fell to him.
He had a couple.
And yes. And yeah, it's sort of tough. I like him not getting like one of them on target, but
yeah, he skied them both.
Yeah, he's still not the finished article yet. But that would have been crazy if he did score that. But man of the match.
Sorry, I was saying we need to bring the Messinho nickname back. I don't know what happened to that, but I remember when he was like insane at 15 in Brazil. That's what everyone would call him.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, the Brazilians call them, I guess. But um, but when we went down to 10 men, um, wasn't that bad because Arsenal, yeah, we're not really attacking that well at all. Um, yeah, and Maresca has to, take a lot of credit for how we set up. Compare this match to like the United match where we got the very early red card. It was night and day in terms of the how to manage the game because like we should have went on and won that game against United. Like that was a really frustrating result because like yeah, obviously we can play with time. We should just get used to it. We get so many red cards, we should just go out with 10 men. Then maybe add one like just have like João Pedro run on in the 15th minute and be like, "Wow, feels great." And then to have
Just have
actually
to
11 men.
lap take a red at the start of the
Yeah.
game, just to shit house and get in the other team's head.
Yeah. But yeah, overall just played really well. I mean, Reece James was the man of the match for sure. Yeah, he was I mean, just really carrying the ball, making big tackles, drawing a lot of fouls, just yeah, really helping manage the game. He had a couple times where his long balls were excellent, you know.
Oh yeah. And he
Um
also, honestly, part of why Calafiori got subbed off is that Reese was owning Calafiori. He like
mhm.
bodied him several times, and you could tell Calafiori was getting really mad. Took
Yeah.
him out for the yellow one time, and just like
Well, I don't know if
that,
you
he
remember
was
that. There you
kind of
go.
man marking Calafiori. Like they were matched up. That
Mhm.
the press from Chelsea was really good. They were like doing a Bielsa style like man marking press,
Yeah.
and Arsenal just could not really figure it out. But yeah, I was impressed with the game plan overall.
Yeah, and well, there was a moment Reese like Lewis Skelly tried to well, like he ended up getting the yellow card for the challenge, but like I mean, Reese almost just tanked that hit and like could
Oh
have kept
yes,
running. He was very close to just keep on going, which would have been
that was
fire.
crazy. Lewis
So
Kelly like gave him a full shoulder check, and
I
Reese
know,
like
yeah.
basically ran through it.
Yeah.
That was wild. I
Um,
thought Robert Sanchez was really good too.
oh yes.
He made a couple really good saves. His reflexes were really on point.
He got down real
And
quick, yeah.
as is the case usually, at least when I watch him, his distribution was really good too. He was spraying out some really good long balls.
Yeah, I was sort of bracing myself for one mistake from him or just like one misplaced pass, but yeah, he was pretty much flawless today. He didn't have to make that many saves, but um yeah, they were some key moments. Like there were yeah, like he just got down quick really quick for two of the shots. I
Yeah.
remember and yeah, like also came out to stop that rebound and stop Gyökeres from scoring, which
Right.
would have been embarrassing because I did say in the group chat I was like, if Yoke scores, this will be the most embarrassing thing ever. So
That would
good
be,
job.
yeah, conceding to Gyökeres or Verts.
Yeah.
That's like the new shameful Premier League thing. I'm sure Spurs actually, if Gyökeres had played against Spurs, like I'm sure he probably would have. He might have
Oh
had Eze's hat trick.
yeah,
But yeah,
he only scores against the bad
um,
teams. So
yeah, this save was really. Oh yeah, exactly. This save was really sick on the Martinelli shot. Like he got down, he was basically he was super screened. Like there were several guys standing in front of
yeah,
him, but he got down really fast and got his hands to it. Um, yeah, I
started
guess
with a
that's
goal,
all.
of course.
Yes, that was set
Set
piece
piece.
FC.
Yeah.
Killing them with their own medicine.
Um, and yeah, conceding the Marino goal was annoying. Like Wes looked really bad there,
Yeah, that was his
but
fault.
overall happy with the point for the most part. Happy just for Arsenal not to win because the league needed
Me
it.
too. Yep,
And
City needed it for sure.
yeah, and yeah, like if we had 11 men, I think we definitely win it. But Yeah, I mean, Caicedo just was like too much of a live wire, but that's why we love him. Okay, so it happens.
Yeah,
And yeah, the
especially when
fact that
Anthony Taylor's refereeing.
yeah, well, that's the thing. I thought, okay, well, Anthony Taylor in any Chelsea match is like I my least favorite thing. But when I saw that he gave a Chelsea player a red card, he's like, oh, he's gonna make it even. He loves doing this. He likes to uh just like use his decisions as like a choose your own adventure type of thing. He's like, oh, if I give a red card here, won't that be interesting? And the actually only the only game I've seen Anthony Taylor officiate well, it was during the World Cup. I think he officiated. I don't think it was the final, but I think it was a semifinal or something. And I was like, "Wow, this is gonna suck." But in the World Cup game, he was flawless. I was like, "What is going on, dude?" I was like, "These English refs are like they know when to turn it on," and like it's so dumb. But yeah, I like a lot of yellows for Arsenal, of course. They actually have to. I think they have to get fined for the amount of yellow cards they got. I think since they got 5, they get a fine. Also, you are muted. You are mute.
I'm muted, my bad. But yeah, they got 6 yellows, which is insane. They should get
Yes.
fined. They should also get fined for just like trotting out some uninspired and boring soccer. Like against 10 men, you got to do better than that.
Yeah, Arteta was very afraid. Like it's just like as soon as you go goal down, just like you put on an attacker, man. Like
Yeah,
I just don't understand. Like yeah, it was pretty horrible game management. And like if they want to win the league, they should be winning against us. Like in the situation, like there was really no excuse to really lose this game. I think
for sure.
like as
Yeah,
being man down for that long, or
I
man up.
came away from this weekend feeling much better about City's title hopes than I did before, honestly, and which is crazy considering like the fixtures
Struggled
and
against
like
Leeds.
maybe you could have expected something like this to happen, but still, I don't know. I just don't think Arsenal are like as invincible as they felt like in prior matches. The other thing I will say I was impressed with from Chelsea is their marking on set pieces was really like Arsenal seemed genuinely confused by it. And also like they didn't really get any good chances off of set pieces too, which is super rare. Especially like with set piece FC. So I was impressed with that. I think it was a really good Chelsea performance overall. And I guess that's it for the game, the matches of this week. So what did I just do? Whoops. Now, okay, there we go. I was messing with the stream setup a little bit accidentally. But yeah, I feel like that's it. I don't know if you have anything else to add from this game week or the games on Tuesday coming up.
Nope, just the fixtures are gonna start coming in quick. I think we should probably next week just combine, like do 2 game weeks in one, 2 game weeks in one episode. Might be crazy.
Oh, nah. I mean, we could just do a quick one, but yeah, we can see. Are there more midweek fixtures? Oh, you're saying because yeah, no, I get what you're saying. We would have to pod again on Thursday or something like that. Yeah, wait. When are these? December 2nd to 4th. Yeah, we would have to pod Thursday night. I couldn't even do Thursday night anyway. So yeah, that would be tough. All right, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess we probably should combine them. Well, housekeeping note. There probably will not be a pod upload between now and match week 15. So keep your eye on our socials. Maybe we'll post some stuff about it. But we will not be doing a full pod because we don't really have time to record and release it within that 1 day span. But thank you for listening. And a reminder, I guess if you're looking out for our socials, there we have Instagram and TikTok and also you can find us on YouTube. All those are utter bloke nonsense. Just the name of this podcast. UTTER. Actually, we could do like you know how Raptor and like Let's Talk FPL will do like a YouTube short where they just go through their team in like 30 seconds. They're just like, no transfers this week. I'm going like, we could just do that and post it.
This is true.
But yeah, more to come in that space. Give us a follow if you haven't already. But yeah, thank you for listening. Good luck this game week. And Daichi, play us out.
Title fight? Get in there! Get in there! You beauty! Come on, you! Love that from you. I didn't say it. No headlines. I did not say we're in a title fight. The media said that we were in a title fight.